What's poppin', world? Back at it again with another video for y'all. Y'all tapped in with the Head of the Game podcast. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So y'all read the title. It's I don't know. I'm kind of lost for words. I just found this out, and like I said, I've been looking at I'm processing, y'all. I'm trying to gather my thoughts on this. So Minneapolis, and with these shootings with these ICE agents, it's getting out of hand, right? I'm gonna just call it for what it is, y'all. These are instruments of evil. I'm gonna keep it on it. The police force has a nature where it's the instrument of evil. I ain't gonna lie. Now, does the good out of the police force, and I don't want to speak in nuance, you feel me? I don't want to speak in particulars, but yet I don't want to take things out of context. But that does not matter. Context does not matter in this situation. What really matters is that this is a symbolic situation that transpired, because it's really letting the masses know that, hey, it's supposed to be spoken upon, equality and unity and justice for all, when clear as day, this country was built and still runs on division. This ain't about politics, though people try to politicize. This is loss of life over the rights that this Constitution, that this nation says we have, right? People try to justify loss of life, which is really, I don't even want to use the cliches like, oh, it's disgusting. This is beyond disgusting. This is like inhumane, evil, pure evil. Like, you have a guy sitting up there trying to prevent a woman from being pepper sprayed, and the police, with this immunity thing, they need to get rid of it, because in most professions, people that are professional are held up to the highest standard. I'm not trying to personalize this, but look at truck drivers, right? They're held up to the highest standard on the road, meaning that even if somebody causes a chain reaction, they're the first chain of that reaction. The truck driver, as the professional, is always going to be held up to the highest standard. Why does the police get be what they're called to be for, right? Public servant. You're supposed to serve the public. People pay taxes in order for you to be employed, for you to have control and order, right? So the irony of it, where the heroes are the villains. This is literally the thing they're supposed to be for or they're supposed to prevent, is what they're causing. Domestic terrorism. Let's just call it what it is. This is domestic terrorism right in front of everybody's face, and nobody wants to sit up there and say, so I'm going to say, this is domestic terrorism. They're terrorists. I don't want to speak in nuance. I don't want to say, oh, well, there's good. No. Because the ones that are doing good should call it out. Nah, we don't get on like that. Somebody should have held that person accountable. Because they make all of y'all look bad. You can't sit up there and throw your hands up and be like, it wasn't me. You was there. This is domestic terrorism. And they sit up there and want to hide behind the flag and be like, this is for the country. This is bigger than the country. Or, you know what? I take that back. It's for the country, but it's not the country that most people perceive it as. This is some underlying hidden agenda, status quo kind of thing. So that's my thoughts on it. I'll leave it at this, and this is not me trying to incite any kind of violence, but I do feel like a revolution has to happen, right? In some sense. Now, I'm not talking about anything violent, but I am talking about weaponizing the people and reminding this country that it's the people, the common man, that runs this country, not the oligarchs, not the 1%ers, not the donors. You gotta take it back. So that's all I got to say. Any thoughts, leave them below. I'm about it.